Hey everybody, what's up? It's the JAY man, and once again, I'm back on the beer review. Yeah, go figure that, right? Duh. Anyways, today we're going to be doing one that I've never had, even though this thing's been around for quite a while. I did a review on the Natural Light, which is an Anheuser-Busch product, and that Natural Ice is an Anheuser-Busch product as well. I've never had one. I think I've had just about every single ice brewed beer that they've made. I know I've had Bud Ice. I know I've had the Keystone Ice. I know I've had what is it? Michelob. No, I'm wrong. Milwaukee's Best Ice, which I actually thought that one, surprisingly enough, was actually pretty damn good, which was strange. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was probably the best of the ice beers I've had thus far. So I thought I'd try this out because I did like the Natural Light a lot. And a lot of people, it gets awful reviews on Beer Advocate. It gets awful reviews everywhere. People are like, oh, that's trash beer. That's frat party boy beer. That's college slammer beer. That's trash, whatever. But, it ain't too bad. My taste buds, I like watered down beer. I like flavor, but I don't like it, I guess, too full. I don't know. I'm just kind of strange. I'm a different kind of dude when it comes to drinking beer. I like domestics better than I do imports. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing poured up. Natural Ice. This is a lager, of course. And this is brewed and canned by Anheuser-Busch out of Missouri. And everybody knows that is the Anheuser-Busch is the largest brewery in the United States. And I can't remember how many they have all throughout, but it's something for you to look up, if you just get bored. But anyway, this way or that way, we're just going to pour it straight up. Let's get the head. Let's see what kind of head we're looking at here. It might be frothy. And it is. Go ahead and just make sure that ain't going to overflow there. Anyways, a little bit more about this one. I did look it up. I had to look it up. I didn't know a whole lot about it. It is an Anheuser-Busch economy brand beer because it is the promote that damn thing. I'm always forgetting. Promote it. Okay. Carries a 5.9 ABV, which is higher than most, regular beers. Regular brewed beers, but that's about average for your ice beer. They're usually, 5.9, 5.5, sometimes in the sixes, I imagine, just depending on where you're at. This was introduced in the year 1995, which was during the big ice beer craze of the 90s. People were really digging it. People were real into the ice beer. It was kind of like a new thing in the 90s. It gets awful ratings on Beer Advocate. I didn't really see a good one. And plus, it's just overall awful rating. But it does cite to be brewed with a blend of premium American grown and imported hops. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. And a combination of malt and corn that supposedly gives it a delicate sweetness. We'll see about that. And to me, it's looking like a, your average pale yellow. It's a little bit darker. It's like a golden color going on there. It's got a head on there that don't dissipate too quick, pretty frothy. Check that out, But anyway, let's go ahead and dig in, check it out, see what it's all about. And when you smell it, the smell's got a faint corn smell. It definitely has a It definitely has it's got a malt overtone big time there. I'm just trying to take it in. It does taste a little watery. I mean, not just like severely watered down or nothing, not like a light beer, but it is, and it's starting to rain, of course. Ain't rained all day till I start rolling. But anyway, to me it's watered down, but not a whole lot. It actually don't taste bad. It's actually got like it actually tastes all right. For these ice beers always getting horrible ratings by people, they're really not too bad. But you got to think, I was a teenager in the 90s, and by the time I started drinking, it was like the 90s were wrapping up. And I started off on the ice brewed beer. So maybe that's why I'm just kind of got that thing that kind of goes back to, saying they're okay. I think overall, it's not horrible. I'm not getting like a bad bitter beer taste off of it. I'm not getting like a wang or anything too bad. But it's been kept cold. You would definitely not want to drink this stuff warm, room temperature. I mean, no beer for that matter, but let alone these economy brands. They need to be ice cold. But like I said, you can taste the corn. I don't taste any hops. I don't know. I always say that. I don't taste any hops. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even know if beer is even really brewed with hops. Just kidding, but that's just kind of appears to be like how it is with me. But I haven't done a lot of premiums, like a lot of imported beer and stuff like that. Here, I'm going to get under this umbrella for a minute. Okay, anyway. I didn't want to have to change locations, but I got to finish the beer review, right? Can't just walk away. And I think overall, I'm kind of digging it. Just like I was with the Natural Light. I don't know what it is. These natural, the Anheuser-Busch economy natural stuff, it's not as bad as people are always saying it is. People are always talking about how horrible it is and how it tastes awful. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a type of dude that my taste buds are just fit for cheap beers. I don't know what it is. But I'm digging it. It's not so bad to me. I think it's all right. And I think overall, I'll definitely finish it. And I think I'm going to go ahead and rock it at 4 out of 5 stars on the JAY Man Beer Review. I know some might disagree with that, but to each his own. Till we meet again, peace out.